Hello, beautiful people. Are you ready to hang out? Is that weird? Yeah, so today is a new day and I have kind of like all of my stuff kind of working towards me already. So I am trying to figure out what exactly I want to do today, and I do just want to kind of pick up around my office today because I think that will be the most beneficial. So I have stuff on the floor. I think I put more stuff on the floor yesterday. So I just want to see if I can spend a couple of hours in my office organizing how far we can get. So buckle up and let's go. First idea was just because I want to go through like all my my drawers and stuff, but this is my desk. This is my current state of my desk, so I probably should clean that off first. I have this piano in here too. Maybe we could work on that today. I need to get the, I want to see if I can clean the battery erosion that is in there so it works, because it doesn't work right now. And that's from my childhood and my niece wants to play with it. So, but yeah, first things first, let's just, okay, so here's the problem with all the stuff that I have on my desk is I don't have a place for it. And it's a lot of like papers and stuff like that, and so I have this whole stack on the floor, which is super dumb. So I am gonna actually I'm just gonna make room on this cart. I have invisible, what are those called? How come my brain never works when I want to talk to you guys? It's not fair. You know what they're called. What are they called? I'm wasting time. I want to say bookshelves, but they're not. They're book ends. Book ends. Ends. Yeah. I think that's my problem, is I have a bunch of random stuff. This is a book holder. It's like so you can hold it open. I have a lot of random stuff and I don't have... Okay, so another problem that I have, and I'm hoping to address this next week, is I leave stuff out because I'm currently working on them, and sometimes they're important, or at least really important to me. So I have like all these things out that I don't want to forget about, and I know that's why they're all close to me at my desk, because they're all like hanging out. So maybe I should... I'm gonna make another task list. You guys didn't see my first task list. I made a list for videos I wanted to do, and now I'm just gonna kind of list this stuff out so that I don't forget about it, and then I don't shove it somewhere and forget about it, because that's like my main fear when I leave things out, or because I don't... It's my main fear, and why I leave things out instead of putting them away is I leave them out because I want to do them, and that doesn't work, because obviously I'm like, oh man, look at all this stuff that I'm trying to put away and I can't. But yeah, so I'm gonna make a... I don't know why I'm freaking out so much. That was like 3 things. So writing stuff out helps. But yeah, I just have a lot of problems with starting projects and finishing them, or having goals and finishing them, and I know that is because I don't keep track of anything. I use my hold on. Bless me. I go off of memory, and my memory sucks. So, but I feel like I don't have habits set up for me to log and track and do all my goals. I need something and I don't have it, and at this point it's just kind of like I just don't use it. I just don't use it. I feel like I've had planners, I've had this, I had that, and the whole point of those is they only work if you use them, and I haven't had luck with using them. But I do have ideas, and I think I'm gonna try and figure that out next week, because I just have like unfinished projects all the time, and then I start new ones and stuff like that, and so I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna leave. I am gonna leave, I think, this one notebook on my desk, because I do use this, and then I have one thing of pens on my desk. But other than that, I'm gonna put, I have all these ones on the floor right here that I want to put, I'm just gonna put them in the cart, because why not? I should be going through this cart. Maybe I kind of am, but I have an unused notebook. I have these that I need to find a spot for. What's in here? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I have like notebooks that I've written in and brand new ones, and I feel like I need to do something. So because this is an area, because this is close to my desk, I feel like I only want the stuff that I'm actually actively working in. And so I'm gonna try and just take away the brand new, I think this is a new notebook. Yeah, this is a new notebook. And if I don't have anything written in this one, it's a new notebook. I think both of these are, ooh, this one doesn't look new, but I don't have anything written. So I'm gonna put these elsewhere so that I can kind of differentiate, because I don't like having like, sorry about that. Okay, so what I was saying was yeah, I need to put the ones that I'm not actively using somewhere else, because like I don't want to have like a bunch of started notebooks and stuff like that, and so I'm just trying to use one notebook for right now. And then I do need to distinctly like, okay, I've written in these, I haven't written in these, those are new ones, those are over there. I'm gonna put them in my bookshelf, so let me go do that. I have this obsession, maybe obsession is too strong of a word, but I have this like tendency to like, I like to handwrite stuff, and so I had this thing where I needed to get like a bunch of new notebooks and then use every single one for something different. And then I had like 4 notebooks that I had started with the intention of doing something, and then I never really went anywhere. The problem that I learned very quickly is I am pretty fast on the computer now. I used to not be, so I definitely can feel how faster the computer can be for like notes and stuff like that. But then I also started using Notion, which is a big note-taking app. And so having 20 different having 20 different notebooks versus one Notion where I can just keep adding to, yeah, the Notion one for sure. So now I have like random notes that I think I need to add into Notion that I just totally forgot about. So that's a little frustrating. But at least today, I'm not going to do it today. I'm not going to do it right now because the task at hand is cleaning my office. So, what I am going to do is, let's see, I don't know why, oh, can you even see that? It says food blog. I've been trying to get it off because I never used it. I don't know why I wanted a food blog in the first place. Didn't happen. Blog, food blog, that's not, I think I meant log and I put blog. Well, whatever. So I wrote on the front of this one, which is annoying, but I got most of it off with alcohol, which is nice, but it's an empty notebook. I never even used it. I have a bunch of these, and then see, I have this started like skincare one, and I have all these cute little colorful notes. So these I will add into Notion probably. You know what? I don't even think I need these notes anymore. Amazon. Maybe I'll go through these later. So what is gonna be the best for me is getting a sticky note and just reminding myself why I have things certain places, and then hopefully I will get to a point where I can just need to add notes into Notion. No, Notion is a weird one. I am still learning how to use it, and trying to figure out what I want it for. And I want it for everything. Like you've seen, I've had a lot of different stuff on Notion specifically, but sorry, I'm distracted. I need to use it a little bit more for it to work for all the things that I want, and so that's kind of hard, especially like when I feel like I don't totally know how to use it yet. But I have been adding more and more things to it, and I really do. I think it's a great resource or whatever. I think it's a great program for sure. It does help me. It's just I've only been using it for like a year or so, so it's just I feel like something that's gonna take time. So I'm just gonna put that there, and now I'll put it in my cart, and then I will also just add that to my list that I made earlier. Okay, so now I kind of feel like I should do, and you know what, if I clean off this cart, I can kind of just put like all the stuff that I'm actively using in it, all the stuff that I'm actively using on my desk, I can put in this cart, and then my desk will be clean, and then that'll kind of be a good way for me to do both. Big roll of paper towels, which is kind of odd, I guess, but look at this cute little penguin pouch. I don't know what to do with it. I should probably get rid of it. It says let's chill in the back. Penguins are my favorite animal, just so you know, in case you're wondering. I don't know what to do with this. This is so cute. The problem I have with these pouches is I can't see in them, and so I forget what I put in them, and that's why I'm not using it. It's very sad for me, because I love that thing, and I've had it for a long time. These are garbage. Garbage can over here. Yeah, so I just have random stuff in here. Ooh. Okay, so I have, I need to stop doing this, but I have pens, an X-Acto knife, scissors. It's too many different things in one thing, I think. And then I have some recording stuff. This is a microphone that I want to start using next week. And maybe, I probably had the microphone in there. Again. Okay. Now this all goes with the microphone. And this, I think it's for the current stand that I have. And so, this is, probably should get rid of this because it's an extra. I use this on my phone, little phone screen magnet, but this one's very loose. I don't know why mine's loose too. Okay, well, shoot. Usually they're stiff and they'll stay put, but they get old and then they get whatever. But I use this like religiously. This is the Anchor one. Anchor is just a good brand all around. We have a lot of their stuff. Okay, so my microphone is just chilling here. Just chilling. I probably did have it in the penguin bag now that I'm talking to myself. And then these are mostly pictures. These I need to go through. Put this in here with all of these. Oh. I do tend to keep buying the same things over and over again because I have like, this is a card reader, a USB card reader, so you can take the cards out of what I use it for, is like my cameras and stuff, and then I can take all the videos off. I have like 4 of these, and I always want to buy them. I feel like, I don't know if I just forget that I have them or what, but microphone. Is this like tiny? The tiniest little hole punch ever. Okay, and the phone stand. I don't think I'll ever use this phone stand, so that can go. Okay, so I want to leave the top part of this for like my notebooks and stuff that I'm using. Ooh, I have a lava lamp right here, which is dumb because I can see that it's like moving. This is not. Also, I really like lava lamps. I follow a couple people on Instagram that like customize them. So maybe one day. This is for like watercolor. Okay. So I liked the fact that I had a pen case here in my notebook and stuff. So, I need to See, this is why I'm a little bit overwhelmed, because I just took everything out and now I'm trying to put everything back in, and it takes a while to like actually organize stuff. So let me get, okay, so this is what I have dumped. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I've dumped all my camera stuff in before. Look at another freaking card reader. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't even think I could use this one. Look at the plug on that. Okay. So yeah, this is for my, I don't think I really need this anymore, but I'm gonna keep it anyway. Okay, so I don't know what those are for. So it's just like a little, ooh, get a little clean, you too. Okay, well that's cool. How did I? Okay. Oh, already forgot how to use it. Great. Okay, so I need to go through all this stuff because I don't know why I have this. What is this for? Why are you in here? Gosh, fade smooth. Yeah, I think this is just to like a little RGB light or something. I think I can throw that away because what the F? And then this is what I have my other microphone from. Okay, so this is just a straight mess. So let me just get this done. Okay, so I got sidetracked for maybe an hour. I don't actually know. But my camera equipment was, the way I had it was kind of disrespectful, and it's kind of a weird thing for me to say, but the stuff is expensive, and I just kind of had it all thrown in here and stuff like that, and I didn't know what anything was, and I was just kind of upset with myself. So I got my microphone in here, and I have it labeled and everything like that, and then I have like all these other cords that I had not opened, just kind of like labeled and stuff like that. So I just labeled everything. I got these bags for this specific reason. I really like these, like they're kind of like jewelry. You get them a lot with jewelry, or like other stuff like that. I know I bought them on Amazon not that long ago. I really want more because I want different sizes. But they're really great for me for like cords because I can see what it is and then I can label it, and then I can also see the label, and it's just a good way for me to organize. But yeah, I just labeled all the different stuff in here, and I went through everything, and everything is just a lot better now, which was really, really important for me. But yeah, it took a long time, and I'm kind of a little stressed about how long it took, just because you know, I'm in the middle of this cart, I'm, you know, in the middle of all these things, so anyways, moving on. So the cart that I was working on, okay, so we'll go back to over here, and I wanted to put all the random stuff that I had on my desk on this top part, so I'm gonna put the notebook that I write in here, and then my little thing of pencils and stuff like that. These things can go away. Also, label makers, you guys. I'm starting to label everything. I labeled all my camera stuff, and that was, I think that was something I was going to talk about more. Hold on. The reason why that took me so long, not that you know how long it took, but, or even I, but it took me a while to figure out what these cords were for, and I don't want to do that time again, so I labeled them all. I labeled everything pretty crazily, but again, like, I'm not going to have to, like, remember what tripod this is for because I labeled it. I labeled my tripod, I labeled, like, my microphones and stuff like that, and the whole idea behind it is I already spent time figuring out what they were. I don't want to spend that time again. So anyways, it did take me longer than I wanted it to, but at the same time I feel like it was good. It doesn't feel wasted because I won't have to do that again. So I have this on the top row, and I should take this stuff out. So this is, I don't think I want this anymore. This is to hold the tripod too. I feel like I might have another tripod somewhere. Ugh. And then I have like my Canon. I have a digital camera here, and I feel like I'm gonna put, wherever I put my film stuff, I'm also gonna put this camera. And then I just have random paint that's probably going bad. This is like really cheap paint, and it all separated, so I don't know why I got so much. It's all orange. I might just throw those away. I don't even want to use it. So yeah, I'll throw that away. And then I have my Mod Podge, which I don't want to throw away. And cleaner. That does not need to be in here. Okay, and what I do want in here is I have this daily drawing prompts book that I can put in here. I can put my film stuff in here, even though I said I was gonna put it somewhere else. But okay, honestly, what I've done more than anything is just put everything on my desk. But we are gonna put everything away, so I just have to get to that point. I kind of want to go through all my drawers and kind of establish what I'm going to put in each one, because my drawers are a mess, and I will show you. Yeah, so every single one has like zero rhyme or reason, and then I have my laptop in the last drawer. So I kind of threw everything in here in the first place. Again, I feel like I've already established that I'm not good at putting things away because I do forget where things go, and so, you know. So I'm going to put this, hopefully I can just do this sometime, in here, and then I'm just going to take all the stuff out of the first drawer and put it on my desk. But I just kind of want to sort everything out. So I have another one of these. I have labels, Sharpies, unopened. Why do I even have these? More labels. Why do I have these? Oh, I know why. Okay, I bought them from the dollar store. These tape, which I like for labeling stuff and for like art and stuff like that. I use it all the time. And then these were like little jewelry bags that I had from my wedding. But when you give somebody a present and this is not what's inside, whatever that is, it's kind of weird to give people, at least in my opinion, a labeled bag without whatever that label is. Anyways, it's like giving somebody a present in like a Nike shoebox, but they're not getting Nikes. That's how I feel about it anyways. Okay, garbage. Where's my garbage can? This needs to be close. And then I have all this tape, which I get from the dollar store. I have just thrown paper clips. I have, these are like the Velcro cord holders, but I get those anyways. Washi tape and paper clips. Ooh, guitar picks. These I got with like some picture frames and stuff, so they're not really random. Pens, pictures, and erasers. Okay, so push this card. Oh my god, there's more stuff in here. Holy crap. Oh, safety pins. Dude, I've been looking for those. These are like art clips that I got. Oh god, a cord. And that is everything. So I want to put my, I kind of want to do like my office supplies, and I kind of already have that. I don't know why I have random things, pictures, but I know these pens I don't use. Some of these are from my wedding though. What does it say application? Oh yeah, no, these are important. Some of them are anyways. I don't know what this one's from. Okay. Anyways, getting sidetracked. So I have pens, which I can put over here. I don't know. And then I have a washi tape and paper clips. I'm just gonna put all the paper clips in this one. And I do have everything of washi tape. Now, see, washi tape isn't really, this is more like an art supply, I would feel like. And I kind of want to use this for my tape rolls. Oh my god, this is just an insane amount of erasers. Why do I have so many? Oh, this one's also like, okay. I don't know what to do with these erasers yet, but I want to use this for the tape, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm just gonna try and put my, like, the things that I frequent, it's a weird way of saying it, that I frequently use, that's the way. The things that I frequently use, I don't know if this is a really good use of this, but look at my tape. The tape looks kind of cute. Anyway, okay, and then these, I do frequently use this, but I don't know if this is a good spot for these either. And then I can put, like, these are definitely not a good place for that. And then I have, see, this was a blank one I could use for presents and stuff. Okay, and then I have whiteout, which I don't really use as much, but I put those there. But I have like, see, I have a stapler in the next drawer, and I let the stapler and the center live together. And then I have my this is a little pocket printer, a Sprocket, and I use this a lot. But then I accidentally got the wrong thing, so I was thinking about getting another one. They're just expensive. I think I'm gonna put these with my label maker. I don't know if that's a good call, but so then that drawer's empty. Oh no, it's not. Oh, these are, oh my god, just an endless supply of USB stuff, which I have here. And again, like, I have another one of these bags. Probably gonna get rid of this bag too. I think I'm gonna part ways with my Penguin, which is super sad. It's just, I'm not using it, and I'm just kind of tired of, I'm gonna start getting clear and see-through bags so that I can, oh my god, I have like a broken Logitech, and that's stupid. A couple of those, wireless mouse things. Well, they obviously don't have the mice anymore. There's 3 of them. Cheese and rice. Okay, so there's those and the projects I need to do. So that drawer is done, and then I have more bins to put stuff in. And see, I'm sorry, I did start getting other ones. Okay, on to the next drawer. I have a ton of random stuff in here. I found a thing with whiteout and an X-Acto knife in it. So I'm just gonna try and put like stuff together today. So I'm gonna get my other whiteouts and put them in here. I don't think I really need these anymore though. I use them a lot for work, but. And then I have these little things, which is for a writing project that I was doing. I don't like them. And then I have, these are glasses, UV glasses. I use them and I don't use them. I don't really know if they work. I feel like I always hear like conflicting things. I did find another one of these with those clips in it, so I'm gonna take out these clips and put them in there. I have one of these random, but I'm just gonna try and put my paper clips in there. And then I have some random change. And a letter opener, which I would never open letters in here. How cute. But I think I can put this somewhere else. So that's that. And then I found this, where did I find it? Innisfree, which is like one of the skincare things I use. But I got these erasers from there. Like it's like a little lotion eraser, random. But I think I'm gonna put all my random erasers in this little bag because I can see them and then I'll know. And it's just a place to put them for now. I needed eraser. Oh, that's dirty. Okay, so that takes care of that. These should go with my glasses. Glasses up there. And then this is, I think I know what this is. It's a pencil case that I put, what are they called, note cards in, because it was the perfect size, and it still blows my mind. But I am going to put a label on here that says note cards, and should I do it? I'm just going to do a fast one, because, look at, another thing of tape. This makes 3. Yeah, 3. Because I didn't know I had it, and I kept freaking buying it, dude. Okay, so this is going to be called note cards. Just need to know which way the tape is going. No. Note cards, one word. Don't know. Note cards. This is a nice Sharpie. So, we are going to... Yeah, this day is getting away from me. I haven't eaten lunch yet. It's like afternoon, 1 o'clock probably. 1 o'clock? 1:30. And I have to go somewhere at 4, so I definitely am running out of time for this. And I've gotten a lot done, it's just also not what I set out to do. And my desk is still kind of a mess because... So, note cards. I'm going to put the note cards down, and I'm going to put these labels with it because it just feels right for that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to put my whiteout with it. Okay, so I'm going to put these things up because this is all supplies and note cards and labels. And then I have another one of these. This is yo-yo string because I have a yo-yo. I need to learn how to use better. Cord wrapping. I have an adapter, which I don't even think I need these anymore. Just have this one. Give it to my mom. Oh, look at a ruler from my childhood. Does this not look like early 2000s school supplies? Another potential conflict. So I have another empty drawer, and okay. So then I have these hole punches, and I have 2. Why 2, you ask? I honestly don't know. Don't know when I got either of them, but I'm gonna put them in the 3rd drawer. cold punches. Oh, and I had a baby one somewhere. Awesome. And then this is the drawer with all of these. A lot. The problem is they're all like the same size, which is frustrating because I'm a different size. And then I have like all these like random cards that I got from some of my wedding stuff. I don't know what to do with. Okay, so oh my gosh, I can't get it off the drawer. There we go. A purple ruler, which makes 4 now. And then I'm gonna leave. Okay, so my laptop's in the bottom drawer. I'm gonna leave it there. I don't think I should. The drawer feels like it's struggling with it, but right now it's just gonna have to be okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this tin and I'm gonna put these new Sharpies in there and put those away. And I have more. I'm gonna throw these away. I don't even like these. I have pins on pins on. Okay, so these have brushes. I'm gonna leave that. It says, I promise to always be by your side. I forget why I got them. They came with something, but I was like, that's kind of a weird thing to say. Especially if I was giving it to my bridesmaids. I don't know. I like them. I use them. I don't remember what they're for. So I'm gonna put the yo-yo string with my yo-yo. I have a bunch of empty desk drawers, so I'm gonna, what should I do with these? I think I know. Okay, so I just grabbed a clear bin because I have kind of a lot of these. And this way I don't have to put them inside another bag. I can just kind of put them, I'm gonna get them all undone and just put them in this box. Okay, so I have them all in this little this little box, because I have a lot of these, and then I just did another Sharpie and tape label. And what I love about these is that it's not permanent and it doesn't take me that long. So it's like, if this is kind of like a temporary hold to see if I like how this works, and if I change my mind, all I have to do is take the tape off and then I can use it for something else. So it's kind of a nice way to fast label my stuff without really having to worry like, oh, I don't really like that anymore, well, I'll just take off the tape. So that's that. And no, I mean, for the most part, there's just not, I don't have too many things in my drawers anymore, and I'm gonna get rid of this random stuff. It's kind of nice because, like, I went through and I'm getting rid of stuff. I am kind of like grouping stuff together and stuff like that. I am a little frustrated, and I think this is why I struggle to be organized in the first place, because it always takes longer than I realize, and I never come to like a full conclusion on things. Like, I am still like, okay, well, I don't know what to do with this, I don't know what to do with that, blah blah blah. And so it is a little frustrating when you set out to like complete a task and you can't really complete it because there's just all these weird, you know, things that you don't know what to do with and stuff like that. So like these things and, you know, whatever. And so it's just like, organizing is so slow and it's so tedious, and I think that's why I have had an aversion to it in the past, and why it takes me so long to even get to these things, because again, it's like, I think I already know how time consuming it already has been for me. And so, but then like at the same time, I feel like I kid myself and be like, oh, I can just go through all of those drawers and, you know, whatever. But I've spent like 3 hours trying to go through my stuff, even though it doesn't seem like a big difference. I know it'll be a big difference. I'll be starting to use these drawers a lot more. I don't have anything on the floor over here. That's not true. But I'm going to put the stuff that I did put on the floor away, and I'm going to start finding homes for more and more things. So things are happening, and I have to remind myself that they're happening, but at the same time, I do get a little frustrated just in like how tedious and how small the wins are. I feel like when you, at least when I thought about like organizing my home, like, okay, I can get so much done so fast and whatever, and it really isn't. It's just like going through your drawers, figuring out, you know, a couple of things, and then like doing it again, and doing it again, and doing it again. So anyways, at least I have that. I do have to work on cleaning off my desk again, but a lot of this stuff I do know where I want it. So like the art stuff I'm going to put on the other side with my art supplies, and then I'm going to get rid of some of this other stuff, and it'll be good. So let's go get that done. Okay, so today is kind of a weird one for me. I did get some like good stuff done. I am constantly, I feel like, fighting with myself internally, thinking like, oh man, I wanted to do so much more, this isn't what I thought was gonna happen. And so anyways, I did have a good win. Getting my camera organized, getting my camera stuff organized has been, I know that's good. I organize my cords and stuff like that. That's something that's going to really help me for a long time. I did, go through all these drawers. I have one whole blank drawer that I can add stuff to. I am going to go through, I do have some office supplies and stuff like that waiting for me, and then I do need to clean out my old work bag. So I kind of like made space for that kind of stuff too. Got more stuff put away and stuff like that. It's just not as much as I thought I would get done. But with the time that I have today, I am running out of time. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, so there's not going to be a video tomorrow. But I'm just running out of time, and I just needed to get done what I could get done, and that's enough. And I need to know that that's enough, because something is always better than nothing. And I didn't really even know what I wanted to get done today, but I got stuff done. So it is so tedious. It is so, I guess it's just like some unlearning that I have to do with expectations and stuff like that. But yeah, I got stuff done, and that's the only thing that matters. And I need to take the win. What I also did was I cleaned one desk and I made the other one worse. But we're gonna have to clean that one anyways. I have a whole nother thing to go through drawers. I have drawers over here that I need to go through, and then I still want to keep on my bookshelf. So we have stuff to do coming up. But like I said, I'm not gonna be here next week. I'm not gonna be here tomorrow, so I'm not gonna have anything coming out tomorrow. I will be back Monday, and then I have some more ideas. And I'm hoping I have enough time, but August is a little bit crazy. It's my birthday month. It's a lot of my family's birthday month. So I just got a lot of stuff going on this month. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope this encourages you to do the same. Take a little small step in the direction that you guys want to go. If you guys are interested in what I'm doing, please follow along. I am gonna keep getting better at stuff like this. So, if you're enjoying the ride, come along. Just like, subscribe, do the thing. I appreciate you being here. I am totally stoked about every subscriber that I have. I can't believe it. I'm at 15 right now, which again it's a dream for me right now, which is crazy. And I just appreciate you guys so much. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.